50% hostile effect resistance. And an emerald. How heavy is this? 12 pounds, and how much? Okay, I can definitely carry that. There are 3 super serviles in here, as I understand it. I believe it was in our quest, or bandit leaders. Corn, High Vizdera, and Echo Blade. What is this? Altar made a simple piece of stone. It's not magical in any way. The power here comes from the force of Servile's concentration, not the object of its focus. Poorly concealed among the stones is trinkets on the altar. You do find something interesting. It's a small iron key. You take it. Iron bandit key. That might get me into the back room there. Curing spores. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Second time that's happened. Hey, books. Book contains a huge list of chants, mantras, and songs meant to be muttered by the serviles for hours and hours straight. They're all scrawled here in a crude, barely literate hand. It's fascinating stuff. Somehow some of the servile cultists manage to stumble away into teaching themselves magic. It involves this crushing litany of meditative and focusing devices. Apparently serviles can learn magic without any sort of shaping or alteration. They merely have to drive themselves mad to do it. Old spellbook, it's stained in orange, shows signs of having been carried a long way. You flip through the pages trying to learn what you can from it. The spell it describes is powerful and simple. You learn a lot about the terror spell. Terror, terror, terror. That puts me at rank 1 of terror. Well, that's okay. I don't think the spells get special effects past rank 2, like creations do. You open the door. A prisoner was left in this cell to starve. Huge roamer. Huge roamer is in this cell. The floor is littered with bones of the food. It has been imprisoned here by the cultists waiting some unpleasant fate. The creature has been repeatedly whipped and burned. The imprisonment has broken the creature's spirit. When you enter, it walks shyly up to you, rubs its massive leathery head against your hand, and then it looks up at you. Shepherds have spent many years breeding mindless obedience to your kind of these creatures. At this moment, you're very happy about that. Why are the serviles imprisoned you here, Homer? You're sort of loyal and fierce. They're not smart. He looks up at you, baffled. Romer, come with me and serve me. I will protect you. Let's understand your words. The meaning of your movements is clear. It starts to follow you to the door of the cell and stops. It's terrified of leaving, afraid of what will happen to it out there. Fortunately, you are very commanding. You manage to coax it out of its cell. It joins you. Level 20. AI always on. I have a feeling I won't be able to bring him out with me, so let's just name him Brutus. He's gonna be like one of those thods and just runs away screaming after a while. Poor thing, he looks so cute. Look at him. Poor guy. Also nearly 200 health. He's a beefy fellow. So he's my backup here, I guess. Well, if I'm gonna have him as another AI always on, then Squeakers can come too. It's a party of 4 now. And I wish I had more essence pods because I'm gonna run out of juice, but at least I can always shoot firebolts forever and ever and ever. What am I... Yeah, I've boosted firebolt up as high as I could. Rank 3. And I don't understand the meaning of that, but whatever. I guess it was just another entrance and they walled it off. Okay, so there's more baddies back here. But let me just check and see if the iron key I found opens this door. Whoa, good job. He's an acid sniper. Ah! Where are you going, huh? Nowhere. Yeah, squeakers, good job. Uh-oh. Roar! Brutus! Brutus, what are you doing? Same thing Squeaker says, just berserk bloodlust. I wish you could... I know AI always on, they kind of do their own thing, just commanded by the whatever algorithm or general AI that the creations use. But I wish there was a way you could tell them not to go on a berserker killing spree. Mr. Snips resists the attempts to scare it. Ow. Zerol Hunter is there. Mr. Snips again resists the attempts to scare it. I only have a 50% chance to hit him. That's rough. Let's not engage that caster. Let's draw this caster over here. There we go. Oh no! I wish I had group heal, but I do have healing spores. Using Kung Fu. Good job. He's gonna run. I'm gonna try to push Mr. Snips out. Okay, it ended on... I need to get combat. If I can't manage to arrange for them to be all out of line of sight, then I need to get combat to end with Brutus here. I wonder how long he'll stay with me. I doubt it's forever. These poor abused creations. The bedroom is unusually Spartan. This journal is someone named Videra. The scrawled rantings go back several years. Videra was a young servile who lived in a town called Kazg on Susha Island. Kazg was full of takers, mad serviles who hated the Shapers. Vizidra fled Susha Island with a bunch of rogue serviles and came here. Some of those serviles had formed a cult in Kazg. They learned through total self-deprivation, total focusing of the mind to use magic. Vizedra pretended to join the Awakened and was modified in some place called the Magus Complex. She learned how to use magic, and then she banded together with the cultists and a warrior from Kazg named Echo Blade. They came here to form their own settlement and survive on their own, to marinate in their own craziness. Fortunately, their desire to rob and antagonize the larger nearby servile settlements has brought them into real trouble in the form of you. Another canister. I guess that's Vizedera's bedroom. Contains trash mixed, odds and ends of bandits collected in their raids. Nothing of value. Never know. Doesn't hurt to look. Oh yeah. There you go. I see that living raccoon. Come here, raccoon. And around the corner. Combat. Vizedera's laboratory, where she's using magical supplies stolen and scavenged from a variety of sources to work some sort of magic. At first glance, you aren't sure what mad scheme she has concocted. However, the circle of runes and the large cages are very worrying. You aren't sure how a servile can be, even an altered one, can summon up enough power to work any magic of real importance. And you notice there is an orb on the pedestal next to the circle. It looks interesting. Good spy job, Mr. Snips. Bunch of casters in there. go back there, I'll probably want to get more essence, but I'm not sure that I can. Don't let him run into the room. Okay, good job. Back up. We're going to lock Squeakers inside this back room because although he is very durable for a rat, he is, aside from me, the most fragile member of the party, and is melee range, so I kinda don't want him to get splattered. So, Squeakers, we will we will cage your incredible bloodlust inside this room here. Hopefully, the walls will hold. Okay, Brutus, I'm more comfortable with running in there because he's not only is he ranged, but he's got a fair bit of health to him. And I'm not even sure if he's like a permanent member or not. I kind of doubt it, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, I've got speed spores, shielding spores. Someone came outside. We're back inside. There we go. There's a Cerebral Caster. There's High Visdera. Holy, almost 500 hit points. That's a lot of casters. 300 casters. Would have done to use those speed spores before I went in there, but I can use them now, I think. And the shielding spores. Better to use them for that, I think. Armor pod. And then big heal. There you go, Mr. Sims. You are a powerful tank. Sorry, Squeakers. I don't want you getting killed by stray lightning blasts. You're doing, but I don't like it one bit. Man, only 15% chance to hit her. Can I terror her? Nope. We do have War Blessing going. 62. 33. Brutus is by far doing most of the work here. There we go. 55 experience and High Visdera is dead. Jeweled Wand, which is a very powerful wand as I recall. Transference Robe. Minus a bunch to my stats, plus a bunch to their stats. Kind of like my Shaper breastplate, though. If I was a full Shaper, that would be pretty sweet. Essence pods, just what I wanted. More Shaper equipment I could sell, but I'm not through raiding this place yet. There's still a third bandit that needs to die. I'm guessing is somewhere over here, but first, this. Recognize a round crystal orb on the pedestal. There are several of them in the school where you studied the shaping arts. It's a deep focus orb. They are rare and extremely useful. They help greatly when casting very long and involved spells. Focusing on the depth of the crystal steadies the mind and helps fight off fatigue. This item won't be useful to you. You don't know how to cast any spells of that length and intensity. Probably someone else who can make use of it, though. You take it. I have a deep focus orb. Also, the visitor's notes, trying to figure out what exactly she was trying to do. You shake your head, awed by her audacity and stupidity. Her magical strategy seems to be, in short, summon larger and larger demons, deal with them when they arrive, and hope that it works out. But you know, this almost never works out. You aren't sure what sort of power or boon she thought she could gain from the creatures of the infernal realms. All you know is that it's a good thing you stopped her. This is why the Shapers work so hard to keep magic and shaping under their control. As much as possible, the powers humanity has discovered enable a small group of dedicated madmen who wreak incredible harm, intentionally or not. And I think that's a discipline wand. Yep, and a living tool. And more money. Bunch of shaper equipment in there if I want it. I'm not sure Brutus will be able to leave this place. I think he's back up for the difficult area. Go, Mr. Snips. You are a tough guy, and he only has a 19% chance to hit Mr. Snips. Okay, get over here, tank. Ow. Stop that. Job. Ow. Run. Thank you. Major healing pod, I guess, and fireball after him, so nobody chases him. Out of javelins, I suppose. Ah, you son of a gun! You leave Brutus alone. Leave him alone! Juniper leveled up. Good job, Juniper. Don't let him get away. He stabbed Brutus. He's running. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of you. Mr. Snips is not leveled up yet. Or, Squeakers hasn't. He's gaining experience. So I leveled up, and that means I need intelligence. Next level, will cost 6 to level up intelligence. But I have 156 total essence now.